Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm just setting up. All right. Let me send the link out to the Discord. All right. I'm good. I'm good, buddy. I'm doing well, thank you. This stream has been long requested, so I've made some time today. I've got a number of projects working on that I want to share with you guys, and there's some stuff you guys I haven't really made public yet, so I want to show it. It's coming soon. All right. Okay, let's see what I've got in the mod browser. We got the Bronco K30 1500, Sam Bruiser and Ural. Okay. All right. So in this stream, you guys can take the opportunity and ask me questions about what's going on, plans, future plans, and just maybe like request suggestions and whatever. All right. Let's let a few more people turn up. I don't want to go over. Hey Davis, what's up? Oh, I should make another Kenworth. Well, this is exactly what I've got this trim. There's a lot that's going on that I haven't really spoken about. So hopefully I can put a lot of information across to keep you guys to give you guys an idea what's gonna come. It's funny you mentioned that because there's another Kenworth coming. Yeah, I've got a list of. At the moment, I've just got images, but I've got the models. Let me get some more stuff open. All right, so all of these are mods, by the way. Okay. Which is the most recent one? September the 11th. There we go. Yeah. Hey Tyro. I hope I pronounced that right. One JJM1. Your mods are excellent. Thank you, brother. All right. So this is the Mercedes. I think it's called the Aerox. Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's something that's coming. The thing is, I've got 3 of those models. UK Gamer gave me one. There was a guy who wanted me to do a commission mod for him, so he gave. I think this is his model, and I've got one myself. I didn't want to really do this as a commission mod and lock it up for everyone. So the arrangement that we made was uh, I won't charge him for it, and I'll make it public to everyone. Obviously, it's going to be it's branded, so the brand will be removed, and I'll make a duplicate console version. So we've got that to look forward to. This is a really high detailed model as well. It's got a full interior, and yeah, it's got a good suspension. So yeah, so that's another one that's coming. It will most likely have standard frame add-ons, and I'll probably stick the mixer on there for a laugh, just for some fun driving around with a mixer on there. But yeah, that's something that's coming. Hey Nitro, what's up, man? Crazy, crazy fool. A lot of what I'm gonna show you guys is due to those two guys, Nitro Scott and Crazy Fool. So thank you to them for sponsoring a lot of the mods that I've been making lately. So someone mentioned I should make another Kenworth. All right, I have got a Kenworth planned, and compliments Crazy Fool for acquiring the model. I'll show you an image now of the Kenworth. It is this one right there. So this is the model that Crazy got, and that will come in the future. I don't want to start it now because I want to dedicate all my time to it, because it's gonna take a lot of work to make it look really good. I have got another image of it where you could see the interior. It's got a really high detailed interior. Let me dig it out. I've got so much stuff here. Where is it? It's a T900. Oh, jeez. Can't find it. I'll probably go on the website. It is on the website. Anyway, regardless, I can't find the interior image, but yeah, that's what it is. Oh, here it is. So that's what the interior looks like. Delta pickup, the best Explorer. I mean, I thought the Hummer was the best Explorer. So yeah, this is the Kenworth T900. So that's a future mod that's planned alongside the one I just showed you, the Mercedes Aerox. I've also got a Volvo model. Well, at the moment, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I'm not sure if it's going to be a public mod. I will try to negotiate to make it public. But so yeah, I've got the Volvo. It's a Volvo road train, and I've actually got the project started already, so I could show some of that. Let me just get it up. So here we go. It should be somewhere down here. And the most recent. Oh, here it is. All right. Let's get all that stuff off of it. I've got a couple of strokes going on here. All right, so this is the Volvo road train. It's an 8x8. Oh no, it's a 10x10. Now this model, it's not really mine's, but I've got the job of modding it. So my hope is that the guy will let me make it public. Um, it's a really nice truck, real nice model, and it's got a lot of potential. So yeah, that's another one that's coming, but I don't know. I don't know yet if it's gonna be public. All right. Do I have an estimated time when the kennels will be done? I haven't even crazy got the model right now. I haven't even been sent the model yet, and I would probably say, from having the model from start to finish, um, I would probably give myself 5 or 6 weeks to have it. One, I would say 100%. That's working on it almost every day. Um, 5 or 6 weeks, and then that's gonna be the PC version. What I like to do is drop the PC version first, let it go through its paces, and fix all the issues, and then drop a console version like the week after. So I would say 7 weeks, but I haven't even started yet. Come on, you guys got the Hercules to keep you busy. um, yes, okay. The next mod that I'm gonna release is the well, it's a Ural for 4320, but for the sake of getting it on console, I've renamed it as the Old Betty. So there's a little story behind it on the mod.io page, why it's called, how you acquired it and all that, just to make it a bit fun. But the whole idea is to get it on console. So I've tried to I've optimized the mod so that the RAM requirements will be pretty low, because the last mod I released on console, everyone was saying that the RAM requirements were too high. How many gauges? Yeah. So this is the next mod I'm gonna release. Hopefully next week it should be out, and maybe on console not long after. I've got 2 unique frame add-ons for it, so I'm not gonna go for engines and gearboxes and all that. I'll probably just show you some of the tires. You guys have seen some of those before, and I've been sent some really cool tires, like those ones, and I've got a chained option as well. And for what else? Oh yeah, we've got a unique frame add-on which I designed myself, which is this. And I've also designed a sort of a fuel tank. This one right here. So yeah, you can get out. There's a few other bits I've done, custom add-ons I've done. Yeah, I've done those 2 custom bumpers. I kind of like that one. And we've got fenders if you want to add those. Yeah, and then you've got a few unique colors to choose from. But I've tried to keep a limit on the unique skins, because that's what really eats up the RAM on consoles. So then you've just got these generic colors. So let's go for kind of like that one. Let's go for that one. I've tried to go for like a used beat up interior, so the details in there is really high. Now the Ural is nothing new, but the reason I did it is because I noticed that most of the Urals that were modded, they haven't made it to console because of the branding. So that's the reasoning behind this one. So yeah, that you guys should have that within, I reckon, a week, hopefully it should be on console. I can't imagine there would be any issues to prevent it from getting to consoles. There's nothing branded in there, and it's pretty well balanced. I try to, like, make it challenging to drive, but still be generous with the performance. So you should still, the mod will slow you down, but you should be able to get through it, especially when you got monster tires like those. All right, yeah. I've also got plans for the Kraz, and I've got a newer version of the Ural next. So hopefully I could get those in the game as well at some point. I'm really loving the Russian trucks at the moment. So, all right. Let me show you what else I've got. What else I'm working on? All right. This one is going to be a while because it's not a priority, as you guys have actually technically got it on console already. But it's a 6x6 version of the Hummer. There's a white crate in the back. I don't know why that's spawned in there. The lights are not done yet. As you can see, the lights are like hovering at the back wheel. It's just work in progress at the moment. But this one, based on the feedback I got from the Hummer, I will reduce the amount of add-ons it has, so that it will be more accessible to console players, so that you could turn this on with a number of other mods. So I will cut back on some of the add-ons and all the customizations to just have something to cruise around with and have some fun with. There's something else I haven't mentioned. The Delta Patriot, the Hummer. I've got an update coming for that where I've added the tires that were removed originally. The dev said to me to remove the swampers. So I've remodeled them with no branding. So I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop the update soon, so that you guys could get those tires back. There's a couple of tires that the devs asked me to remove, and I've put them back in. And that update is gonna come very soon. Alright, so that's one mod for console. No, there's a mod I'm going to show you guys. It's a commission mod. It's not a mod that's going to be public or go to console. But the reason I'm going to show it to you is because I remember when I started my channel last year, I mentioned in one of my videos that I wanted to make a Chevy Blazer K5. And my first Chevy that came out, that was my first mod, and I've gotten a lot better since then. And the mod I'm working on for this guy, I'm sort of experimenting with certain things on it that I would like to see on my Chevy K5 Blazer. So I'm gonna show you the mod right now, but it's not gonna be released. But I'm just showing it because that's how I want my K5 to sort of be. Where is it? Here we go. This one. Actually, this would probably be better in the garage. This would be better in the garage. Let's go in the garage and check it out. There's a lot of stuff to add to it. Alright, so it's a Scout. Where is it? This one. that's what I wanted. Snorkel, yeah, stick that on there. We got a roof rack. And rear body, we've got, nah, we don't need that. Okay, so for the frame add-on, we could add the roll bars in there, roll cage. And then I've just got colors. Got quite a lot of colors. All right. Okay, so yeah, as I said, the reason I'm showing this is because this is sort of what I want my Chevy to look like, and they've got a similar body, so you should expect something like that. It's gonna be an unbranded mod, so it's gonna be for all platforms. I think you guys, I released one of those as well, I think, on console. So you guys have something similar. But I wanna put my own take on the Chevy K5 Blazer. So this is a nice little commission mod. Pretty cool to drive around. And it's got like a nifty rock crawling setup. Okay, so that's, yeah. All to take from this is I want to make a K5 Blazer to look something like this. So there's not much really to talk about. All right, so after the URL get dropped next week, hopefully, the next mod that will be coming after that will be a mod sponsored by Nitro Scott. It's a bespoke version of the Land Cruiser, and we're gonna call it the Sand Bruiser for console approval. So I think I have it here in the garage. Dodge Ram, where is it? Sand Bruiser. Here we go. All right. So after the URL guys gets dropped, this is the next mod I'm going to be releasing. This is almost complete. I just got to do some textures and do a few more add-ons and maybe add a couple more wheels on there. And as you could see, the badge on there, it says 808 Modern. This is sponsored by the guys from 808 Modern. So yeah, it's a custom model, custom built, and it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. So let me go through some of the stuff I've done so far. So I've got a few engine choices there. They're all turbocharged engines. Lots of gearboxes. I've got a crawler gearbox, which, based on the feedback so far, it's good. It's really good. We have a active suspension option. I've got a number of rugged tires on there. I'll leave these ones on. We've got a snorkel. And for the frame add-ons, alright, so we're gonna put a trailer hitch on there. We've got a bed with a trailer hitch already, but the bed itself doesn't allow you to hook up to trailers, so you need to actually use the hitch once you fit the bed. So you can actually fit it and then something like that. We've got a maintenance frame. I might have to back the camera up a bit in the garage too, so that you could see it properly. And we've got your typical just a standard rear frame and a custom roof rack. The textures on that are not complete. They're just placeholders at the moment. I think the most interesting add-on is the frame add-on, so I'm going to stick that one on for now. Exhaust, we're going to have 3 exhaust options. The cameras are not done yet, but we're going to have your standard exhaust that goes underneath. We're going to have 2 options, that one sort of slants back and then the other points up. This add-on meant to go, and this is an add-on for the open back. I could show you as well. I forgot I had that in there. So for this one, you've got this custom made just fuel and a spare wheel. Get that back off. And for the front bumpers, we've got 3 options. We've got 3 options for everything. So we've got 3 options for the rear body, 3 exhaust options, 3 side step options, and 3 front bumper options. So it starts off with like a simple version, and then it just goes up to something like this, and then something like that. So I'll stick this one on, and then yeah. And I've just been messing with a few color options. I can't decide which one to pick. Let's pick a grey. That's fine. No, I'll pick that one. Okay. Let's get out, have a look at it. So what's unique about this this sort of rear bed? Well, it's gonna carry. You're gonna be able to fit 2 spare tires at the back, where the ladders are, and I've created manual controls, so you can actually open up the back yourself. If you press up on the D-pad, you've got open close right hatch, so you can open it up, and then in there you're gonna find spares. I'm gonna stick a spares crate in there, and like a fuel line, so you could fill up with fuel as well, and some other bits on the shelves. We haven't really decided yet what yet to put in there, but you're gonna have full control of both doors, so that'll look pretty cool. You could use this as a service or maintenance add-on. And it's a 6x6, so really cool. So far the feedback on the way I've done the tuning is been positive. You could pretty much get anywhere with this. It drives really well, especially across rough terrain. So let's take it out onto the come on, let's go. The interior isn't complete textured yet, so that's to come. Some of it is done. If I go into the nights, you could see. So some of it's done, but all that's just me messing about. I haven't really done much yet with it. There's meant to be a camera up here, or a rear view camera or something. At the moment, it's just a chase cam. Yeah, it's a chase cam. Yeah, those add-ons are really good, and that was thought of by Nitro himself. I was really impressed when I saw this one. This is my favorite one. With this, you could really use this Scout not just to, you know, carry a Scout trailer with cargo, but you could use the vehicle itself as a maintenance vehicle and take it out to some pretty difficult terrain. It's got portal axles, so I was able to like give it some extra ground clearance. So you could really drive across rocks and maybe tree stems, and it wouldn't get caught. Well, hopefully it shouldn't get caught. And even with the standard suspension, you can get across this stuff like that really easy, just easily. Most mods that drive across this area of the map, you need to like lift it or something, and you get really good clearance on the axles. Hey Nick, what's up, man? Thank you for the support, brother. So yeah, this is what's coming. This mod, this well, we call it the Sun Bruiser for obvious reasons. Um, as you could see, the branding here. Um, this was meant to be a console exclusive mod, so we still need to decide how we're gonna do that. Normally, the devs want, when you release a mod, they want to be able to test it on PC. The past few times I've released mods for console only, they could only test the PC versions. So yeah, but this was meant to be console exclusive, and it's carrying the 808 modding badge on there because that's sponsored by 808 modding. They had this model custom built from the ground up, and they paid for it. So yeah, really cool, really cool. I think that's the route we're gonna have to go down because a lot of the models that I've been doing lately, I buy them from websites, and a lot of other modders are using the same websites. So being able to get someone to make us custom models, this is the route that we're gonna be taking from here. We can get some really cool stuff made. All right. So that's the Sand Bruiser, and the plan is to release this one. We're in September. The plan is to release this in October. This is gonna be the October release. At the moment, my camera is like, yeah, it's just a drone, a chase cam, I call it. Yeah, it's cool. Drone cam, chase cam. I had the blind spot camera on the Tacoma, the trail cam on the Tacoma. You could do some cool role playing with this as well, I imagine. You drive up to a spot where you need to repair a vehicle, and then you just pull up and open up the left hatch. You get the job done, and then you shut it. Catch and dry. Yeah. Yeah. So we've got. So I've showed you guys the 6x6 Hummer, the old Betty, the Bronco. All right. Some of the questions I get asked a lot now is those Rams, right? Those pickups. But before I get to it, I've got my own pickup that I promised some time back that I want to show you guys. I've got the K30 right there. So this was meant to be released. This is a mod I was working on since last year, but I had to get a new model. The model I had, I didn't like it. So this was meant to be alongside the Delta pickup. This was the deal, the crew cab I promised. At the moment, it's branded, and I haven't really done much. I've just modded it, got it in game. The thing is, I find pickups a bit lacking because there's not much you could do for pickup in terms of like carry cargo, and I've been more focused on getting mods that can actually perform work. If you're up for just driving a truck around the map, then it's ideal for that. In that sense, I can say it's complete. But I want more from a pickup, so I'm just keeping it locked down still to see if there's anything unique I can add to it. So I can go for some of the options. Right now, it's got a trailer, a gooseneck hitch on there. It's got dual fenders, so you can stick that on there. You got a toolbox from the Delta pickup, and you got some spares. And for tires, obviously you could stick on the dualies on there. if you wanted to. And no rear bumpers, trailer hitch, side steps, and then you got the bumpers from the Delta pickup. I really like that one. Kind of like that one as well. But yeah, go for this one. And then you just got a lot of color options. I've got quite a lot of choices to choose from. I've just gone crazy with the colors. I just randomize everything. There's a few people already using this, and so far the feedback is okay, so that's good. But I don't know what else to do with it. There's not a lot you could really do with a pickup, so except for creating add-ons for it, or unique add-ons. I'll go for yellow. Can you do interior? I haven't done interior yet. Hey Delta, you have plans to do a new dually truck like the 3500 Chevy? Yes, I will show you that in a minute. So yeah, as I said, there's nothing special about this truck. It's just a crew cab Chevy K30. You guys must have seen this on TC's channel because he's got access to it. It's pretty detailed on the interior, and yeah, there's nothing much I can say about that really. It drives and it looks cool. So you could probably, I guess, use it to unlock the map or just have fun cruising around. It's not got like any crawler options or anything like that. Alright, so let me address the question. So you want to know if I've got a 3500. Okay. For that we need to get out and go into Blender. Alright, so you guys have seen this. Alright, here we go. This is a Ram 3500 crew cab dually. This model was given to me by Rebel, my good friend Rebel TRX. I've had it for a while. I started working on it recently, and it's coming along fine. I've started separating the mesh and getting it ready to get exported into the game. It obviously is branded, so we're gonna have to strip the branding to get it to be console friendly, as they say. But yeah, that's coming. You guys would have seen something like this already from another mod, because this model came with a buggy or something on the top of it. So that's potentially something I could do alongside it. So this would be an add-on to fit the buggy. It's got a detailed interior, so should be pretty good. I only do mods with detailed interiors. I don't do any mods that doesn't have an interior. So yeah, it's looking good. I like it. Just that some certain items on the model itself, I'm finding it difficult to work with. The model wasn't done properly, but yeah, I'm taking it slowly, and I'll get it to console. Yeah, got some nice stuff in there, nice bumpers. Yeah, I don't know the time. I can't give you a time for that. Because the one I'm doing now is the Ural. Then I've got the Sunbruiser. After the Sunbruiser, I'll probably be doing another Russian truck alongside I believe probably um, the Mercedes, this one right here, the Aerox. And most guys who mod, they would create one mod, and it would not be branded. I kind of create a lot more work for myself by making two versions, because I actually like to drive a branded mod, and I give it some extra details for PC. So yeah, I'm probably shooting myself in the foot by doing that, but I like to create two versions of each. So that's probably going to be the third mod after the Sun Bruiser comes out. Yeah. And I've also gotten my hands on another mod that I want to make. I could probably get an image of it. See if I can find an image online. Because I haven't actually done the conversion yet for the file. I'll go to Turbo. I think I should find it on Turbo. Should be up there. So this is one of the sites I use to get my models. It's turbosquid.com. Some of them can be quite expensive, but that's where the contributions I get, that's where they go. That's where they get spent. That's a nice nifty crate. How much is that? $14. Not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, Scania. Where are you? Okay, she's being elusive. Dump truck. Where are you? So this is the over here, the Mercedes that I've got. 8x8. Scania TX. Okay. I typed Scania and nothing came up. Is it? No, you know what? It's not on. I don't think it's on Turbo. It's not. It's on CG. Yeah, that's why I couldn't find it. That's the one. Yes, she is. That's something I would like to do as well. This one right here. I would like to see more European trucks in Snowrunner. I mean, the only European trucks we have is far Eastern Europe, you know, the Russian trucks. And then we shift over to America. But it sort of goes straight past, you know, Middle Europe. So we need some more of these in the game, I think. And that is a lovely truck. That looks like that could be a beast in Snowrunner. Yeah, I can see some. It's got potential. Normally trucks like that, it's limited to the size of the wheels you can put on there. But I managed to pull it off with my my Volvo, and it's been doing pretty good. Volvo XT, not TX, XT. Detailed chassis, detailed interior as well. See if you get some of that. Oh, yeah, I haven't showed the interior, but yeah, it's got a detailed interior. Yeah, we need more Euro trucks. We definitely do. That's why I've been trying to focus on that lately. But from Turbo, I've got I showed it already. Let me show it again. I've got well, Crazy House, the Kenworth T900. This bad boy right there. This. So this is going to be on par with the Delta Hercules. I love the interior. Look how many gauges it has. It's going to be good. We've got the radios up there as well. Nice. Those textures in here look fake, but still really nice. I like it. Mercedes-Benz triple 114. What's that? A Mercedes-Benz 1114. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out what mod is that. Let's go to Google. Mercedes-Benz. What is it? Mercedes-Benz 111. Is that a vehicle? Mercedes. I've never heard of something like that. Is that what it is? Oh, okay. So it's one of those ones. You like the old trucks, I see. It's all about where could I get that model, or who could I get to make it for me. As I said, we have a guy now who's going to be making models for us. They take quite a while to make, but we need to provide him with detailed images to be able to model it. But I can imagine something like this wouldn't be out of his skill set. I mean, he made the Sun Bruiser, and it looks really, really good. So, all right, I kind of like those sort of trucks anyway. So that is definitely something I would mod for Snowrunner, and I would try to have it look like a worn, old truck. I like that better than brand new trucks. The rounded bonnet. Oh, like that. Okay. Got a better image over here. Wow, it's a classic. Yes. It can happen. If I can get some good schematic images of it, like a top view, side view, I can put that together and we can keep it on ice. So if we have some spare funds, we can pay our guy to get it done for us. Leave it console friendly. Shut up. Oh god, it's nice to have you around though. Yes. So you got UK Gamer, the man himself, to thank for but he and Nitro and Crazy for the Sun Bruiser. That's gonna be your next mod. So let me close this down. So yeah, we've got this in the works. I've also got the original Chevy mod. Was it Chevy? No, the Ram 1500 I promised. And I also promised a console mod. A community mod, actually. Yeah, a community mod. The model was giving me issues, so I couldn't go further with it. But yeah, it takes, so I wish I could split myself up into 10 people. You guys would have like a mod every week. So let me shut that down. And you guys know about this one. So that's coming probably after the Sun Bruiser. And then I've got my good old URL I'm working on right now. I'm trying to do a custom crane for this. I had to start all over again because there were some issues. I would like to have it ready for the truck to be released this week. If it's not, then it will come in an update. But that's this file is just me working. I was doing some work on the crane today. Okay, so what else have I got planned? Let's jump back over to the game. And then I've got a folder here. Mods. So we're going for the Sambros, the Ural, the Patriot 6x6, the Dodge Ram 1500. Oh, I've got that. I've got that in the game. I haven't touched that mod in such a long time. Alright, so guys, now is your time to ask as many questions as you want, because I know the folks on Discord, you know, they can pop questions at me every day and get answers, but the guys on consoles don't really get that opportunity. So now is your chance to speak directly and ask me whatever you want. So take that opportunity. Let's go over to the Dodge Ram. God, all I did was export this. I literally have not touched it since. I don't think there's any customizations for it. Oh, you can actually change the tires. Didn't know that. Shiny green color. What else is there? Yeah, just placeholder code. Nothing really. Yeah, placeholder code. Nothing really concrete. Yeah, nothing has been done. And you guys are going crazy for this, man. It's just a pickup. It's got a nice sound. I don't know where the sounds came from, but yeah, that's another mod that's just on the back burner because there's nothing special about it, so it wasn't really inspiring for me to spend loads of time on it. But you guys want it, so I guess that warrants me spending some time. I will have to get the brands off. I reckon there's no point in making two versions of this, so I could strip the branding off and release it as a tri-platform mod. I don't think I'll be doing any bespoke add-ons like special bumpers and stuff, you know. Just a pickup, just jump in, drive, pack it up, move on. If you guys want it quick, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. Alright, let's pack up here. Let's pack up here. Alright. Let's change some bits on this. There's a roof on there. Oh, I got roof lights. I forgot about that. Where are its add-ons? Oh, I got number plates. Which wheels is it that carries that? Bronco stock. Yeah. Alright. To be honest, we only have 5 Dodge Rams, Dodge rigs currently on console, and two of them are the same truck made by two different people, but we don't have a proper RAM. So when you say RAM, you mean, is it that green one then you over at the end over there? Something like this. If you guys want this, I could probably just put some time on it and just drop it out quick, but I'm not gonna create any unique add-ons for it. So you're just gonna have a truck, you know, with no branding, couple of wheel options, tire options, and obviously the textures. I don't do textures like this, like shiny, flat colors. So the textures will change. You know, it probably resembles something like the Hummer. I like doing matte colors. Or the Bronco over there. The Bronco has like a gritty, bumpy texture with like some dirt and stuff on it. Just edge damage and stuff like that. Alright, well, okay, cool. I guess I can put some effort onto that Bronco then. Bronco, the Ram, as a little side project. Once in a while, just do some work on it to try to get it out. I don't have to wait for a special time to drop it. As soon as once it's ready, I'll just release it. Yeah, I've had it in my possession for quite a while now. It's a good few months, and I haven't done anything with it. The lights doesn't work. There's nothing on there. There's no lights either. Okay. All right. Well, I could put some effort into it. One more thing to expect as well is the update to the Patriot. That's already done. The files have been packed and it's on my PC already, just waiting. Here we go. The difference, what's going to be different is on the Patriot, you guys are going to be able to select the Swampers. I think those tires, I'm not sure if those tires made it to console, but I know the Swampers definitely didn't. Oh, I need to get the texture sorted for that. Can't find the texture maps. I need to go through that then. But not all of the tires made it to console. So the idea of the update was to give you guys the tires the devs asked to remove. But honestly, I think that's one of my best mods, the Hummer. I don't like Scout, so it's my favorite Scout. Alright, so that's 4. But this is what you guys are getting next. This is what's coming next week. Alright. Yeah, the Patriot is a beast. And I'm happy it's balanced. I've seen some people on Facebook, on the Facebook group, say they don't like it because it's not OP. But I don't like making OP mods. I don't think there's anything fun about an OP mod. And it's not even hard to make an OP mod. All you have to do is change one number in the code and it's OP. So it takes more skill to make what you see on the screen than to create an OP mod. Alright, let me see what else I've got for you guys. I've gone pretty much over everything. Can I go through the sun? Yeah, we got the sunburst. I went through that. Where are you? So when you get the sunburst, it's going to spawn like this. And then you can go ahead and tailor it to your need. 6x6 Hummer. Yeah, man, the 6x6 Hummer is coming. I'm gonna make the 6x6 Hummer be optimized. So I'm gonna strip a lot of the add-ons off of it. So when you guys pick it up in the garage, there's not gonna be a lot of options. The idea here is so that you guys can really use it with other mods and just use it as something to get around and cruise around with. I wanna limit some of the complaints I got from the Hummer, the normal Hummer, the what have we got here? We've got the Betsu. Oh no. No, where are we? Sambruza Bet 3 Betsu. Okay, I think that's right. We've got the front bumper. Oh, we could put another front bumper on there. This was a custom add-on I made last week for that. Quite cool. You get loads of fuel and a spare wheel. So you could the Humvee. The Humvee. I made the Humvee in like what, a day? That's why it's locked up. I wasn't happy with it. There wasn't anything special. Just the wheels and the body. And yeah. But our Humvee is there. It's there. It's resting. So yeah, but this is gonna be. So for me, the truck I'm releasing next week, the Ural, is just a mediocre mod. There's nothing special. It was meant to be private. I'm only releasing it because, yeah, folks said, you know what, we want to use this. This right here, the Sambruza, is the next official high-profile release from the team. I'm not sure if there's another Land Cruiser in the game. I think this is probably I know this is the only bespoke one for sure. Custom built from the ground up. Yeah, I really like this one. This drives so good. Like it drives. This is one of the best driving pickups I've had. I need to get a snorkel on. And I think I've got active suspension by default. And those menu options are hidden. Hard, immersive hard off. Makes it harder to see what's going on. Where's the snorkel? And let's get the ultimate suspension. Yeah. And we should be good. Just smack 4-wheel on and you'll get through anything. Guaranteed. You'll get through anything on that. I kind of prefer the active suspension because you have the option of raising it and dropping it. Can you show us the Bronco? Yes, sure. Let me get back to it. So yeah, the Bronco is not, well, it's, I made the mod. The model wasn't mine. I was paid to make the Bronco. So it's not going to be released. But the reason I showed it is because some of the things I did with it and the way it looks, I want to make a K5 '89 Blazer, and it probably will look exactly the same or similar because they got the same body shape, and the sort of the idea, the styling of it is what I would like to go for the Blazer. I need a model though. I have a model already and I don't really like it, so I need to find another model. All right, so let's jump in. Jump in the Bronco. All right, I could do some more customizations on it. I like the front bumper. This bumper. Let's change the color. Yeah, any color would do. It's got a detailed interior. Well, there's not really much to show really. I don't really want to go through it too much because it's not really a mod I don't want to show you guys a mod and say, yeah, you could have this, but you're not going to have it. Because, so yeah, the reason I showed it is just because I want to mimic some of the skills I used on here to create my own K5. I really love those rims. I'm going to ask, the guy's name is Heavy Hauler. I'm going to ask him if I could have those rims because I would really like to stick that on my Chevy. Come on, let me just zoom in. Let's look at the detailing on those rims. Let's look at that. That is pretty much bang on accurate. It's got a really nice rock roller setup on there. I like. It's got the flex. Get the swampers on there. I call it a flex suspension. It sits low on the suspension, but you could get. See if I can find some rocks. One thing about Snowrunner is the way it handles rocks. Like rocks are slippery, and that's not something you can really mod for. It's just the way that they've designed the game. They've made it really slippery and really silly to drive across rocks. But the only way you can sort of mitigate that is to create flexible suspensions. That's one big downside to the game. If they could just create real rocks, real grippy rocks. If anything, you have more traction on rocks than on soil. But yeah, but that's just what we've got to play with, so can't really complain. Let me get back those wheels, and I've got a bigger set on there as well. Will you ever make a Ford F100 for console? I need to look that up. I'm not too familiar with Fords because I live in the UK and we don't really have a lot of those vehicles. Those vehicles are normally imported into the UK. We do have Ford companies here, but they specifically make cars for the UK rather than pickup trucks. So Ford F100. We've got a few. We've got the 1965, 71, Which year are you thinking of? We'll get the Ranger. So it's something like this. Fifth at the top. That's this one. I did have a model. Did I have? I think I had a model similar to that. Hang on. I think I had a Ford model very similar to that. Let me have a look on my. I've got quite a few models. I'm not sure. Sometimes what I've got. Ford. I've got Ford. Oh, that's a 250. F250. Okay, so that's different then. Alright. Okay, that's what I've got. Okay, that's different. Just looked familiar. Doesn't even have it doesn't even have a proper under body. I was impressed with the interior though. It's got a detailed interior. But yeah, stuff like that. You can't really mod a vehicle like that for Snowrunner, because Snowrunner, you really need to have a detailed suspension to create all the bones and all the moving parts that's moving about. Yeah. Alright, no, so I don't have one. The popular sites that we use to search for models are Turbosquid. So if you can find a model, just send me a link. Turbosquid.com or cgtrader.com. So this is Turbosquid right there, and then we've got cgtrader. Come on. So these are the two sites I use. Type in Ford to see what comes up. Ford F100. Would that be it? It seems that the same model I've got. That's what this fella has here. Okay, so if you can find a model, just hit me up, and I get income from Patreon, and when I'm lucky, I do win a mod awards. I've won twice now. I'm happy to purchase a model and mod it for the game. But the trouble is actually finding the model. If we can't find the model, the only option we have is to get someone to model it for us. And normally, I think to a bespoke private model, you're looking at $150, I believe. Roughly about that price. Just some people charge less, but I normally, expect $150. Anything less than that is a bonus. Yeah, so this is where I come to get a lot of my models from. And one of the things I search for is an interior and like a chassis underneath. A lot of people send me suggestions with those bits missing. They just see a body of a truck and they say, "Can you mod this?" It needs to have an interior because we need that for Snowrunner. So, and it needs to have, at least for the list, a detailed suspension, rather than just like a bar with two tires on it or something, like an axle with two tires on it. Hilux coming soon. I have got a Hilux. Now, I've been speaking to Nitro, and Nitro is one of the guys on the team. We were discussing having a bespoke Hilux made and modeled from the ground up. But I have got a model. It's not 100%. See if I can dig it up. Toyota Hilux 83. So yeah, I've got, again, it doesn't have a detailed suspension, but it's got a decent interior. Oh, I like that steering wheel. That's a nice wheel. That's not even like the stock wheel it comes with. That's like a racing wheel. But I just noticed I've got that. I'll probably use that on some other mod. I like it. So yeah, I'll most likely have a bespoke. This is a home 3D model. Yeah, I think so. I'll probably have a bespoke model of the Toyota made, because I really want the Toyota Hilux. I really want one. We need one in Snowrunner, but it's just getting our hands on one. See if I can have a look on here. Toyota. We're probably gonna just see that loads of Tacomas come up. What is that? Toyota FJ. Never seen that before. Oh, it's a Land Cruiser. God. Alright. That's nice. I like it. My guess is it doesn't have an interior though. But still. It's kind of nice. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked. We have got a Hilux here. We've got another one down here. So what's that? That's $60 underneath. See, that's not too bad. I don't know. It's got an interior as well. Wow, that's pretty accurate. Because I grew up in the Caribbean. My granddad, we had a farm, and the first truck that we bought was a Toyota Hilux. It was a right-hand drive though, but this looks accurate. I can see some details off, but '76 series cruiser, a Hilux. I think to get a Toyota in the game, though, we would need the bigger version, the tall version, the other model. Is that what it is? This one. Yeah, this one. This is a shell, and I've got an interior. Okay, $28. I've got an interior for this. Alright, this looks, I can't really see underneath, but it looks like it's got something, and I've actually got an interior already. What if it's just the same thing? It looks like it's got some details on the chassis. It looks like it's got a real chassis and lift springs. I could probably just stick my interior in there, because I could get this out. I could get this interior out and just stick it into the other truck, and we've got a working interior. All right, something like this. I'll add that to my cart, so I can like save it, and I'll remember like it's in there. That's really the only way I remember what stuff. I could show you guys some of what I've got in my cart. This is something I've got saved for purchasing. You know, something I really want to do, this one, and I want to do this as well. It's a cars. love your uncle's off-roading rig in Snowrunner. It's a 1980 Chevy Loadmaster panel truck, but it's lifted with a big meaty tires and a beast of an engine. Again, a lot of those trucks I'm not familiar with them. Apologies, so I'm gonna just Google it. Chevy Loadmaster. And you say it's a 1950. Okay, so we've got 49s here, 40s. Those are 40s models. It's all good. It's a rare vehicle. So it's one of those. Ranger. I swear Ranger did that already. Hang on a minute. Let's go to Snowrunner. Let's go to Snowrunner mods. Let's look at Ranger's mods. Where is his mods? I've got one of his mods here. Is this all mines? Oh, here we go. This one. Oh, that's a gas. Okay, I just looked at the front end and I thought it looked familiar. Okay, my bad. Alright. It's a panel truck. What's a panel truck? What's the website again, and how do I send a link? The website is cgtrader.com and turbosquid.com. I'll probably just let me actually comment it. Let me comment it down in the on my video. I'll comment it on my video. So is it CG Trader? Yep. So that's one, and the other one is Turbosquid. All right, so these are the two websites that we use, the most common ones at least. You can't find, there's other sites, but they're dodgy, and these are the best ones. And if you're searching for a model, make sure the model has at least an interior, because I don't like modeling. I could give it a go, but I don't like it. You need to get like detailed images of the model and into a lot of research, and it's just easier to get a vehicle that's already got an interior and the suspension. So yeah, have a look on there, and whatever you find, just write a comment on my channel. If you haven't got Discord and you can't find me on Discord, just write a comment on my channel. I'm also on a lot of the Snowrunner groups on Facebook. My name on there is Eddie, so you should find me. I normally comment a lot on some of the stuff that's going on. So, but comment on here on the channel, and I will read your comment. I read all the comments, and we could get something going. If I can't do something that you guys want, I will put it on hold. I'll take a record of it, and if something comes up, like I find a model or I get someone who can make it for me, then I'm always up for doing that. I get a lot of suggestions for stuff that's impossible. People just show me random models, and There's a lot to look for when you're trying to mod a vehicle. So let's look on here for Turbosquid for Toyotas. Turbosquid models are actually more expensive. But this is where I got the Kenworth. My Tacoma. This is the model I purchased to do the Tacoma on console. This is the exact one I got. $129. Yeah. This was that one. The Hercules, the Kenworth came from this site as well. So we don't have any Toyota pickups, just a bunch of Tacomas. I've also got a Tundra. I've got a Tundra model. That's another mod. That's on the back burner as well. Could you see if there is a hidden, a Holden Colorado? Let me have a look. Holden Colorado. No, I'm not ignoring anybody. Oh, you sent a model. Hang on. Gaming Life, you said you sent a model. I'm not ignoring anybody. I didn't get anything. Where'd you send the model? Oh, through YouTube chats. That didn't come through. I don't think I have any filter in what you could send. You could type onto YouTube. Yeah, that didn't come through. If maybe it didn't want you to send maybe it didn't let you send a link. Just tell me what site and the name, and I'll search for it myself. Maybe YouTube is not letting you send a link for the chat. Maybe that's what it is. Here we go. 1978 F-150. And was that on turbo or CG? 1978. Turbo, okay. Alright, so it's going to be one of these then. We got a crew cab. Oh, we got, well, these are the same ones. So, okay. That is the model I think I have, but it just didn't have an interior. Fourth one in. Okay, it's delayed. Okay, fourth one in. Okay, happy days. Okay, so it's that one then. I don't know what's the difference between these two. Can't really see a difference. F250. Oh, okay. So one is an F250. Sorry, I don't really know my pickups yet. I'm that well. They look identical to me, but that's a 250 because I'm guessing it's a crew cab. Okay. All right. That's nice. That reminds me of the Bronco. That's really nice. I like it. 76 series. Oh, Prado. Okay. I haven't logged into this. See if I can add this to my cart. Log into purchase. Login. That's the only way I can save these at the moment, just by adding them to my cart. Okay, so that's one. Yes, the last time I was on here, I came to buy this one. You could see how this is very similar. Very, very similar. The last time I was on this site, I came to purchase the Bronco. I was modeling. I was doing the Bronco you saw. The Bronco you saw on the map is this model. Flex suspension, of course, buddy. Those things are just flex suspensions, and those other options like that are just code. It only makes sense to have a flex suspension if the vehicle has like coils, and obviously yes, this has coils at the front. It looks like. It's got the same interior as the Bronco. Wow, that's a really nice model. I'm guessing the same person who modeled this is the same person who modeled the Bronco that I've got. Yeah. All right, that's logged. That's saved. That's something. You know, when the funding comes through, I can look at that in the future. All right. All right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna want to wrap it up now. Just to recap. The truck I'm going to release soon, very soon, for all platforms for console is the URL at the end over there. Then when that's out, I'll be getting work done on the Sun Bruiser. So this is going to be, the URL is for this month, the Sun Bruiser is for next month. And in between that, I'll drop the update for the Patriot. I'll work on the Hummer 6x6. I'll drop it anytime I'm done. There's not a lot to do because obviously it's already made. Oh, sorry, I missed someone. Sorry, buddy. After the recap, I'll have a little look at what you said. Sorry, I missed that. So yeah, I'll drop the Hummer 6x6 whenever it's made. Between times when I've got a break, I'll put some work on the Ram 1500. I've also got the Ram 3500 working on, and I've got a few more Russian trucks I want to get through. Plus, I've got the Mercedes Aerox, I've got the Volvo Road Train, and I also want to do the Scania. I've got a lot of trucks planned, and I want to do the Kenworth T900. That should take me way past Christmas, the amount of mods I just mentioned to you. So just have some patience. It's just, I'm teaching Crazy to mod. You've seen some of Crazy Fool's mod. UK Gamer is learning to mod as well. So, and we're building a small team. We've got a few guys in there who have been doing tweaked mods, and they're joining the team, and it's growing slowly. So I've got people that can help me. So when I've got something, I can pass it on to them. So hopefully we can be putting out 2 or 3 mods a month, and more mods. Everybody should be happy. So okay, let me just have a look at one more model, and then we can wrap it up. 70, 80, or 200 series. So let me go back a bit. The Holden, Colorado. Alright, I'll go to Turbo first. Alright, so we've got We've got a Holden Colorado double cab 2020, but you're looking at something older. Maybe if I just limit the search to Colorado. Well, how long will the Ford F-150 be made? I don't have. I don't even have the model at the moment. And I said to you, the roadmap for now is the Ural, then the Sunbruiser for next month. In between that, I'll still be working on the Hummer 6x6, the Patriot updates, the Ram 1500, the Ram 3500, and once all of that is out, I want to start the Mercedes Aerox. And I'm still doing Russian trucks when I've got a break between all of that because I want the cars as well. So I really cannot give you a time. I cannot give you a time. I don't want to promise it and then not deliver. You know, I would have to purchase the model. I've got little bits and bobs coming in through Patreon support. I've got a few patrons now, and the money I'm saving the money up, and then I'll use the money to buy a model. And I want it to be a model that most people would want as well, because if I get like $150 after 4 months of Patreon, I want to make sure that when I buy that model, it's going to be popular. So I've got all those things to consider. But I saved that model for sure because I like it, and I'm always looking for models that are not in the game at the moment. So I can imagine myself getting that. It was under $100 as well. That's not too bad. Can I give a date? All right, let me see. We're in September now, and I've got the Sunbruiser for October, and then I've got the Aerox for November. It's gonna have to be anywhere after November. The Colorado in top looks sick, but damage expensive. Yes, that's normally the price. Turbosquid is expensive. That's normally the price that I have to face when I come to get mods. So I know you guys just get the mod and console, and yeah, it's all it's all good. But normally we have those prices and I don't get any money for it either. I don't get paid for this, so it has to be worth the while to get to spend that much on a mod. And you don't use it. I don't even use pickups myself. But this is where the Patreons come in, because all the money I get from Patreons, it goes back into modding. That's a nice one. That's a 2019 model. It doesn't seem to be showing. It looks like it has an interior. You could see it through here, but it doesn't actually show you in the cab. So it could just be like just a fake interior. Yeah, it could be. Could be. But for $200, it better have an interior. Can you look at the 76A series both on Google and the modeling 80 series Colorado. Okay, let me Google it. I think it's better to Google than to yeah. I'm gonna guess that you own one of those. I might say Land Cruiser coming up. Is there anything on the screen? Oh, Toyota 80 series. Oh, I see. Sorry, I mixed that up there. Is it is it a Land Cruiser? Is it a Land Cruiser? 176 and 200 series. So when I type Toyota 80 series, we get the Land Cruisers coming up. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Okay, Land Cruiser. All right. All right. Well, yes, buddy, past November because we're in September now, and it's gonna take me some time to finish some of the stuff I'm doing, and October is when I'm gonna release the Sun Bruiser or the Land Cruiser. When that's finished, I'm gonna start so I could possibly finish by next month and have it ready, and then I will start the Mercedes Aerox. I still do other mods on the side. I don't just work on one. I do like 3 or 4, sometimes 5 or 6 mods at the same time. But I normally focus on one, and I do the others. I do like little bits on others. But once I think the Aerox will take me up until November. It's gonna be a big project. I still haven't even accounted for the Kenworth as well, the T900 that I want to do. But beyond that point, it's shady. I don't want to promise anything beyond that point, so it's gonna have to come after for the latest November. If I raise enough funds for Patreon support and PayPal donations, I can buy the truck, and then I can start modding. It shouldn't take me long. A Scout like that shouldn't take long to make. I made the Bronco in about a week. The Bronco on the video in my game, it took me about a week, and the couple of weeks after that, I was just on weekends. I was just adding stuff to it, like the roof racks, the bumpers, the lights, the cool rims and stuff. But it took me like a week to put it in game. The model was $90. The model was $100. Which site was it? The model is $100. So I'm not classing it as a commission mod. So all I would need is that amount of money on here to get it into the game, and obviously strip it down so it can go on all platforms. Ugh. All right. So the Land Cruiser. Those Land Cruiser models, I don't think you can find them. I haven't actually seen any. Hey, look at that. Looks familiar. So I've got, yeah. Wow, what's this? That's the same thing I'm looking at again. That's not bad. Nah. Okay, we have a Land Cruiser here. 2006. 2012. Yeah, if you donate me $100, of course. I mean, by all means, I can get it. It shouldn't take me too long to mod it either. It looks pretty straightforward. I'm guessing you're on console, so if I have to release a truck, I will have to strip all the branding off of it and release it for all platforms. Because if I release it for console only, the devs wouldn't be able to test it. They like to get it out and drive it on PC. All right, console. So yeah, I would have to release the mod and make it public because obviously you're not on PC. If you're on PC, I could send it to you privately. But for consoles, it needs to go through the devs first to get to consoles. But yeah, obviously you saw the price. It's $98. $100 will cover it, and I wouldn't need. I mean, it would be generous of you as well. So I will just mod it for you. All right, buddy. You can see the Land Cruisers. There's a few models. If you find any models of a Land Cruiser, just drop me a link and I will save it. There's quite a lot to go through. So you know what you were looking for. I told you which sites you can find them on, and I told you what I need on the model. I need a detailed interior and a detailed suspension. 2012 GLX looks good. Yeah. Yeah, you know what to look for. So a lot of people give me suggestions or send me images or links, but they don't know what to look for. I need a detailed interior and I need a suspension, and then I can mod it. Really, I don't want to mess with anything with a suspension, and I have to be doing modeling. I can mod it quicker if it has everything in there. I like these. I haven't got a mod. I haven't got one of those mods under my belt yet. That looks weird. Something about this looks weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, you guys love small. I've been loving a lot of Russian trucks lately. I've been loving the big Russian trucks. If I had to get, if money wasn't an issue right now, if money was not an issue, I would probably be buying something like this. Yeah, something like this. Technically, I have got that model. My model is the same as this, so that'll be a waste of money. But if money was not an issue, I'll be looking at something like a big truck. There's quite a lot of them on there. Or this type truck pack. Oh, look at that. Oshkosh. JLTV. Ranger's got that. Ranger's got that as well. I believe he has that. Ranger has pretty much all of the military vehicles covered. Can you look at the Volvo Semi? I have got a Volvo in game already. It's private. And I would like to release a version for public one day, but the one I've got, I can't release it because people have already started paying for it, so it would be unfair to release it now, make it public. But this is the Volvo I've got in game. This is the exact model. As you can see, the price. This was funded by Crazy Fool, and he bought me the truck, and I got it in. A lovely truck. Volvo Semi though. We have got this, which is the FH16. I've actually got a version of this, a model of this on my PC. So that's something I could mod and just drop for all platforms. It's hard trying to get the Volvo to behave like an off-road truck, because it's not. It's a highway truck. And you don't get a lot of clearance. The wheel arches sort of define the size of the wheels, so you don't have a lot of room to make big tires. That was one of the challenges I had, and I managed to pull it off and make it well balanced. But it's at the end of the day, it's a highway truck, and there's not a lot of those in Snowrunner. And I've got a few more trucks from here. The Kenworth I'm gonna do is from here. I would like to do a scan here. Kenworth. The Hercules came from here as well. That's the model. 129 bucks. Yeah. And then that's what my eyes are looking at right now. This one. That's what I've got my eyes on. I've already picked a name for it as well. Can you check for Isuzu? Isuzu D-Max or Mox? Isuzu. Let me make it broad. I'll just type in Isuzu. Isuzu D-Max. Average price on this site is $129. CG Trader sometimes. CG Trader is the prices are better on here. Alright, you see like the same trucks on here are like some of them are 80, 87, maybe that doesn't have an interior. You really have to go through it to find out. Yeah, the prices on Turbo are normally structured. Like all the trucks will be $129. But then when you go to CG, the prices vary. They could be, you could see 129 here, a few of them, and then you could see some not, well, quite a lot of 129 actually. But that one's not. That one's not. But yeah. The 835. I was going quickly across. You want to get the AT35. Are we looking at CG or are we looking at okay, there's quite a few on here. How much is your currency? 129 to I'm in UK. I'm in the UK, so we use pounds. You want a GD Great British Pound, GBP? I had to think about that for a second. GBP, Great British Pound. So yes, it would be a lesser number than 129. It would probably be like 110 pounds maybe, or 100 pounds. Yeah. If you want to contribute to a mod being made, contact me through here on YouTube, and then I'll send you details of, well, I'll send you details of my PayPal account, and I will only accept money from you when I'm actually ready to start the mod, because I don't want you to send me money and then I'm not ready. I want to know that when I've got the money, I get the model, I'm starting working. So just contact me first, and make sure, if you find a model, make sure it's a good model. I told you guys what to look for already. I want to wrap it up, guys. I was meant to do this stream for 1 hour. I've done it for 2 hours. I just wanted to keep you guys informed of what's going on, what to expect from me, because I haven't released a video for a while now. And this was the idea, and also to give console players a chance to directly ask me questions, because you guys probably don't have Discord or something like that. I'm always on Discord every day as well. So none of these have a wide body. None of these have a wide body, an Arctic truck, D-Max, but no need to be made. Yeah. Which is a good D-Max model? Well, I don't know exactly what you're looking for, really. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you own one of those trucks. I'm gonna guess that you own one of these and you just want your own truck on game. And I guess that's a noble thing to want. Google D-Max Sapphire. D-Max Sapphire. SAFIR. Alright, that looks kind of badass. It looks like a Nissan almost. Isuzu is starting to get... I never thought Isuzu was a pickup brand I would look at. Alright, they're starting to get up to the competition. Alright, they're taking notes from the other companies. Nice. Looking good. It's quite compact though. Yeah, see, I don't know how I feel about pickups if smooth rounded edges. It's a worker's truck. Common in Australia. Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're common up here in the UK. And I don't know if I like curved edges on my pickup. One of my favorite pickups. Are they common? Okay. One of my favorite pickups is this. If I had to get one. If I had to get a pickup. If money wasn't an issue and I had to invest in a pickup, I could just pick one. Then it would definitely be a Ford Raptor. Graham's D-Max. Oh, is he a YouTuber? Okay.
That's a Chromebook with built-in virus protection.
I'm gonna stop this. YouTube ads, come on. Graham's new 2021 Isuzu D-Max. Every mod canopy. 12-volt setup. I suppose in a country like that, a vehicle like that is ideal.
Gone with something very, very similar to what I had on the red D-Max. That is a box at 1600 by 1400. For me, it's the perfect size. Table here.
Wow.
Game changer. Love that. Every morning, that's where coffee gets made.
Oh.
And
you know what? This is the same setup we've got. This is the same setup we've got for the Land Cruiser. Oh my god. This is the Land Cruiser. With the doors open on the side. Search up Shanos Suti. Jesus Christ, that is another Land Cruiser.
Lower to the ground, and I'm trying to go for that low centre of gravity. It feels a lot safer out in the tracks. Now when it comes to the diffs, I'm running a rear locker, which is an ARB air locker.
Alright.
I've had a few dramas with other types of lockers out in the market, and I found that the air locker works
Land Cruiser's
really well.
killing it again. It looks like a Land Cruiser to me.
A lot of people ask me why not, and the simple reason is I haven't got
Is
around
it?
to installing one yet. It'd be an absolute weapon twin lock, but I think
It is, isn't it? Yeah. I guess you guys just call it 80 series over there.
it certainly keeps up on the tracks. There's no doubt about that.
Wow, that thing can take a beating.
Anything too tricky in that front diff, it's got standard CV, standard axle, on this vehicle, and we typically
That's insane.
nearly every 5,000 k's.
Well,
Every trip we strip it down to almost the
um,
on the diff. Now, while we're at the front of the vehicle, I'll
we've got
open up the hood and show you exactly
our
what's
version
in here.
coming.
Now, the first thing you'll notice, of course, it's a factory turbo diesel.
We've got our version
One of
coming.
the better motors that came out in the 80 series is the 1HDT. I'm actually running an aftermarket turbo now. It's a standard.
We've got our version coming.
CT6, but
Alright guys,
NTQ
I'm gonna wrap it up there. I've gone way over. I hope this was informative, and I hope it, you know, it was welcomed. I could do more like this if it's better than making weekly videos. If any of you want to contact me, the easiest will be on Discord, but if you guys don't have that, then just drop me a message on my channel. I read all my comments. I get all notifications for everything, and I can contact you. We can probably connect for Facebook, because I'm a member of the Facebook groups as well. And we can work from there, or emails. I can drop my email if you guys want to communicate with me. I'm happy to do that. And you guys, I'm happy that some of you guys have now seen the cost of models for getting mods in the game. They can be quite costly. Most of the time, we take that up on ourselves. I've got Nitro Scott, Crazy Fool, UK Gamer, and the team is growing, but we take up all the expense most of the time. So yeah, so when you say like you want something in the game, you know, it's not easy to just get $150 and go buy it and say, here you go. You know, it's expensive. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the support. It's appreciated. I've got a few patrons now, and I haven't even touched my Patreon income. It's a small, but I'm saving it up to find something decent to give back. Maybe make a bespoke model or buy a model from one of the websites. But my main goal from the start was to give back whatever I get. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm happy to fund. If you fund it, I'm happy to make it. And that model you showed me, the Ford, it looks pretty easy to make. It's the same as. It looked to me like it's the same person that made the model that made, because I bought it from the same website. It looked like if you look at the front shape, it's all the same and the way it was made. So and that took me like a week to do. Even the interior is the same. So that's not a problem at all. I'm happy to get it out, get on console, and if it makes one person happy, then I'm happy. All right. Okay. I would love to, brother. Thank you for the support. Thanks, guys, for showing up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, if this is popular, I can do another stream next weekend, and then we can go from there. And every time I've got something to show, I will just reveal it to you guys, and you guys can even help along and give me suggestions on what to do with it. All right, thank you, and have a good weekend. Bye bye.